Okay, today we'll be opening up this Philtop oil filter, number EOF012, and this Beck and Arnley oil filter, number 0410812. And I got these oil filters for free. Yep, a very generous viewer, whose name is Jeff, from Henderson, Nevada, had Amazon send me these oil filters. Thanks, Jeff. These filters fit Jeff's 2017 Honda Civic LX. Yep, the one with the 2.0 liter double overhead cam engine. And these two filters are going to duke it out. Could get ugly, folks. And when the dust clears, we'll see who the winner is. So let's get started. This is a matter you gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your angle here, filtration, Okay, let's start with the Philtop, and we'll start with the box. Removes dirt and impurities, robust engine protection, long lasting. Look over here, made in China, and they have a website right here. I tried getting on this website, but it won't let me get on. It just keeps timing out. So, oh yeah, you guys gotta love this one. Comes with an oil filter instruction manual. Never seen one of these. Here, you can freeze it and read it if you want. Pretty cool. Alright, let's take a look at the filter. You got date code BLOCE12. Or that's a 0, I don't know. And got some instructions. And this filter's got this plastic cover over it. Alright, so we got 8 inlet holes. Looks to be a nitro rubber drain back valve. Metal core with holes, bypass valve down below. And there's about 5 grooves there for threads. And this O-ring style, I think it's an O-ring style. No, it's not. It's just a regular gasket. Nitro gasket, nitro rubber gasket. Pretty thick. Alright, let's look at the Beck and Arnley filter. Okay. Made in Korea. And they have a website also, but really no information on there about this filter. So let's take a look at this filter. And we got a date code H220304. This is printed on. So was this filter here too, the Philtop was printed. This filter also has a plastic covering. Also 8 inlet holes, metal core with holes, bypass valve down below, and a lot of grooves there, about 4 or 5 grooves there for threads. And this one has the O-ring style gasket. Get it out there. Fits in the groove here. Pretty thick. Yeah, that all looks nice. They're about the same size. Base plates are pretty similar. Alright, let's take these two filters, open them up, and see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, here they are cut open. Let's get their weights. Let's start with the Philtop. 222 grams. And the Beck filter, 220 grams. Let's take a look at the gaskets. There are two different types of gaskets. This is like an O-ring style gasket, fits in the groove. But I took their thicknesses, I'll put it up on the screen. Yeah, both look fine. Base plates, the Beck, 83.2 grams. The Philtop, 89.1 gram. Let's take a look at these up close. Yeah, they both got about the same amount of threads. Inlet holes look pretty close. These base plates are very similar. And the anti-drain back valves, nitro rubber anti-drain back valves. You see they cover the inlet holes up nice. Okay, and the filter elements, the Beck filter, 65.1 gram. Philtop, 59.7 grams. Let's take a look at the Philtop. We got a metal crimp seam, with some excess glue right there. You can see it in there also. And I counted 57 pleats. A little space here, but that's not too bad. Metal end caps. Bypass valve right here. And I can't find any specs on either of these filters, so, and I'm not going to really state what Amazon says because that might be inaccurate. So what you see is what you get here. This looks like almost like a galvanized steel metal. Look at that. Okay, and the Beck filter, also metal seam right here, crimp seam, but large gap right here. Metal end caps, bypass valve right here, and a little excess glue right there. This is a good glue anyways on both of these filters. It's like a cream colored glue. It's a little bit harder glue. And on the Beck filter I counted 50 pleats, 7 less pleats. Filter media looks pretty similar in both of these filters. A little excess glue right there also. Okay, and what do we got in the cans? Well, a coil spring and a coil spring for the Philtop. So they look pretty similar. Cans, the Beck filter, 56.4 grams, 57.8 grams. They're pretty similar. They're also similar in thickness. It's getting about 0.59. 0.58 or thickness, and it's getting the same thing on the Beck filter. Actually, it went down a little, 0.52. Yeah, it's probably because it's not right on, but close enough. Yeah, these are both really thick, thicker than most. Okay, and the Philtop filter, the width, call that 1.82 inches wide. Let's call that 1.8 inches wide. Okay. All right. So they're both similar in height. You got 7 less pleats on the Beck filter, so it's probably going to have less filter media. All right, let's cut these filters open, stretch them out, and see what they look like. Be right back. Okay, here they are both stretched out. And the Philtop filter is 41 inches long. And the Beck and Arnley filter is 54 inches long. Now let's get the measurements on these guys. The Philtop filter is 0.69 millimeters thick. The Beck and Arnley filter is 0.63 millimeters thick. Got it right here. Let's see, filtering side, back side. And both of these filters have some light spots in them, so they both look like they'd probably filter about the same. And let's take a look at that picture under a microscope. So I would say, looking under the microscope, they would probably filter about the same. It's probably some kind of blend media. But you get 22 more square inches of filter media with the Beck and Arnley. And let's take a look at the rest of the filter. So I give these guys a tie on the gaskets. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this. Tie here also. They're pretty much exactly the same. Both coil springs, bypass valves are in the end caps. I don't know what the bypass valve settings are for these. Both have holes in the cores, and these holes here are smooth compared to these. These are the rough ones, but you got this ridge over it. But these are rough. I don't really care for that design. Yeah. And the reason for the more filter media is because, see, there's a size difference in the core. So you got bigger pleats with the Beck Arnley filter. And the cans are tied too. They're both about the same thickness. So what do you guys think about these two filters? And again, I want to thank Jeff for sending me these two oil filters. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care. The Philtop media weighs 19.1 gram. The Beck Arnley filter media weighs 10.2 grams.